It's a lovely good evening to you. Lovely. This is a radical farmer here at Organic Farm 7. So when you talk about organic farming, we're not just talking about farming. We are talking about planting and farming thoughts that save money, make money, and at the same time also thoughts and innovations that actually help you use resources that are within your reach. Right here we have river sand from those that are actually in places where there's a rocky, and these are crushed stones that God has crushed for us organically. Very good quality river sand, and we have been making blocks. Right now we have about 500 blocks which we have made, in 5 days, because every day we are making more than 100. You see, so we have them right here, and now we can test the quality. Like they are still dry. You can see they are not. You see how good the quality is. So it's not like the particles are coming out. So I was actually just checking to see how strong they are. You're able to see, but they are still drying. Now, how do you make your blocks stronger? You've made for yourself, as you can see. Come and sit over here. This is actually the last part that is being made for the day, and they just use this. Okay, and there it has actually come. Okay. So now, what are we saying? What we're saying is, you can make your own blocks, good quality blocks. The mixture is 1 to 6. 1 bag of cement, 6 wheelbarrows of river sand, and you're able to make your good quality blocks. Now, one thing you should understand, actually, blocks, they get stronger with with water. So when they have dried up, you don't let them just like that. You have to keep on watering them, and this actually helps them to strengthen up and to be very strong. As you can see, we are still watering them, and within a period of, like, I think within 3-4 days, they must be ready for use. But you can give them like maybe even a week to start using them. So we water them frequent, like 3 times a day, to make sure that the strength is very, very, very good. Now, like the price of blocks as we stand right now, 5 inches, 6 inches, around last year around 7 kwacha, 12 kwacha, in other areas even up to 14 kwacha. But when you put in the transport cost, the cost also goes higher. But you can actually be able to make your own. If you are in a place where there's actually enough moisture, where there's enough river sand, you just buy bags of cement and actually you're going to use that to make your own blocks, like we have done here, cement blocks. So having said that, I'm wishing you a lovely, productive day. Let us make sure that we utilize the resources that are within our reach. And at Farm 7, we believe in innovation, we believe in organic farming, we believe in approaching problems with solutions that are within our reach. So stay blessed and stay super organic. Lovely, good afternoon. This is a radical farmer here at Organic Farm 7. So here what you see is a papaya fruit tree. These are seedlings that you get from Organic Farm 7. Like you can see, the type that we have is called hermaphrodite. Hermaphrodite is a self-pollinated papaya. You are guaranteed that actually 95% plus is going to be female, meaning they are going to be producing fruits like this. Just look at how they are piled up. And actually, this is my favorite variety, the one that has got some lines. This one is sweet and sweeter, okay? So I would encourage each and every household actually to have a collection of, fruit trees. But one of the fruit trees that you should have is actually papayas. Like you can see down here, we have planted around, and they don't take long to actually start fruiting. So these ones are bigger ones. So what happens, if you can see the space from here to here, this is going to cover up here, and it will cover up here, and it's going to actually to be growing. Then when we come here, this is the size that they normally start fruiting on. As you can see right here, this one already has got some fruits. So look at the height. So the fruits are going to be reaching right up to here. No wonder you see some of them actually they behave like they have a lot of fruits all the way down. It's because this fruit is going to grow and up to all the way down here. Now, how to prevent your papayas from aborting the flowers? Number one, how to prevent your papayas from being tasteless? So number one, make sure that you feed them very well. Papayas need to be well nourished, not with chicken manure, but you can either use comfrey fertilizer, alfalfa, moringa, or if not so, you can actually even use sandham stock. Like here we have a lot of organic matter that we have been putting, and you don't have to plant them in a waterlogged place because they're going to actually have root rot and they're going to die. So when you feed your papaya very well with balanced nutrients, and then add 1 handful of Epsom salt, it enhances the taste like no man's business. Okay, like in our case, if we come down here, we have drums of comfrey. You can see the fruits are everywhere. They're starting all the way from down here, but coming down this side, we have comfrey. You see, comfrey is so easy to grow. Comfrey, like we harvest every 2 weeks, and we make our organic fertilizer right here. Okay, so this we've been making for the maize. So what we do is we get our comfrey from here, and this comfrey grows back within 2 weeks. We put it in here and we ferment this for 14 days, and we are using this to feed our organic plants. How easy is that? Okay, so life is not complicated. We mostly complicate it yourself. Now, when you follow through the process very well, you'd save money, you save time, you'd build your soil. You know, at Farm 7 we have a lot of earthworms, and they do a very good job in aerating the soil, fertilizing the soil, preventing diseases, and also fighting nematodes. So when you provide the environment with what is needed, it will give you nothing but the best. So if you want to plant papayas that will do extremely very well, Farm 7 is a place. If you want to grow your own fertilizer, Farm 7 is a place. We have moringa, we have comfrey, we have tithonia, we have also alfalfa. This collection of these plants will give you nothing but the best fertilizer for your vegetables, for your fruit trees, for your flowers. You know, things will just be growing, even for your maize, like anything that grows. But at the same time, also comfrey can be used as fodder for your, for your pigs. You can use it for the chickens, you can use it for the rabbits. Just go and do a research on how comfrey is. But at the same time also, comfrey is very edible. It is very nutritious, and you get first-hand nutrients. And actually, research has also proved that comfrey has vitamin B12. It's a very complex nutrient, but it also found in comfrey. Other people say it is toxic when you take too much of it, like, you take too much of anything is bad. Stay blessed and stay super organic. So lovely good evening to you. A radical farmer here at Organic Farm 7. The sweetest organic farm. So some of you may not know, this is called sugarcane. Sugarcane is a plant that is grown, and that is a plant that is used to make two very critical healthy things. One is sugar, both brown and white. The other one is molasses. They use in construction, but also they use in making feed. Here at Farm 7, I have a line of sugarcane. I don't have to be buying sugarcane. I grow my own. But I'm going to show you two things. Number one is how to make organic fertilizer using comfrey. So right here, I have comfrey that is being fermented, and you can see we stir it once a day, and the residues of this comfrey, look at how actually this thing is. It is being fermented, and come and look at the residues, how rich the residues are. Very, very, very rich. You see, look at that. Very, very, very rich. Okay, so what we do is, once this is ready, after 14 days, we take it and we drench it in the field. Now let me come and show you how the bananas look like. Okay, I have one of them is here. This one is actually ready for harvest. I can see these have already been started, ripening. Just look at how big this organic bunch is. Okay, so many people think you can't do things organically, but here's a good example. This field is 200% plus organic. We make our own fertilizers, we build our soils, nematoids, we use sun hemp and neem, we use also earthworms because they suppress nematoids. So what am I saying? You don't have to stress in farming. You just have to be patient, you follow through the process, and things are very, very easy. This one is actually, ripening. So banana, very possible organically. Now I'm going to be showing you the papaya. Stay blessed and stay super organic.